Hi, I'm Sandy Schroeck for LBR Educates, and today we're going to create an elegance design. You can see by this example, we're using the beauty and the elongated stems to create a really dramatic and creative flare look. We're going to start off by using a crisscross decorative wire that's going to form our base into our cube for this. Let's take a look at creating this design. So we're going to start with a basic 5x5 cube, and this is the decorative wire. It's available in a variety of things, but I've just taken the two sharp ends and curled them back on themselves, and then I'm just going to come in and flip this on itself a little bit randomly to be able to create an armature type frog structure that's just going to go into this cube vase. But you can see how simply that can be created, and then it forms a structure to be able to use those elongated forms into a small short cube and have it be able to be mechanically sound. Next, we're going to create some of the artistic structures that are going to go in. I'm just using my needle nose, bending that, and then I'll form a little bit of a leaf structure. So come in, bend that together, pinch that, and then come in, and we're just going to bring that around like that. And those are going to be some of the structures that come in here, and we utilize them by poking that calla stem right through that loop, and that'll help to hold those in place. Okay, so now that we have the orb made of the decorative wire, we're ready to start putting in some of our basing materials. One of the things I'm going to start with is carnations, and here you can see a carnation is pretty tight, and you do want to sometimes have to help them open up. So I'm just going to roll this carnation a little bit, and then I'm actually going to come back and I'm just ripping that calyx a little bit to help to open that carnation up. Ripping the calyx is not going to decrease the life of the flower. Okay, so now that we have our textural base made with some basic flowers, some of the green trick Dianthus, some textures coming in with the Hypericum, and in contrast with that Dianthus, then I'm going to come in and add some lily grass. Just running it through my fingers a little bit and coming in right over the top in there. And then another 4 pieces for the other side, but I do want them to flare down so you can see that I can just use the friction from my fingers to get them to go to the angle that I want. Bringing them in a couple sets of 2. And so We will do a little finishing touch to that once we get a little bit further. And now we're ready to add our calla lilies and the decorative wire. So we're going to come in and utilize those elegant stems and also our decorative wire pieces to be able to put those into the area that we want to. So we use one of those loops and come in, go into your structure, and then you can utilize that loop to be able to place that where you want it to. So next we're going to take our lily grass, and I'm just going to cut a slit in the longer piece and then feed the smaller piece, the shorter one, that tip right through there, and so that the two of them connect. And then lastly, we're just going to add in some of the LenBusch grown white Lisianthus. So one of our local grown specialties products. So here's our elegance design, and you can see how that decorative wire really adds that sparkle and shine into this composition, really utilizing that creative flair. It will be the perfect complement to any dinner. Imagine a room full of potential customers and they're talking about the floral design that you made during dinner conversation. That's the best form of advertising you could ever have. So you know what to do next. Take this inspiration and create some fabulous florals. I'm Sandy Schroeck for LBR Educates, and we hope that you'll give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. We'll be sure to respond. Thanks for watching.